Good morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha, and I'm really excited today. We're going to do so much in just a short time. Many of you have been asking me, how do you become a Zoroastrian? And my friends, I'm going to show you today, but we're going to do so much more than that. We're going to attune ourselves to Asha, and it's easy for us to judge the world, isn't it? When we see evil played out on the world stage, in our politics, the atrocities that have taken place in religion, it's easy for us to judge, my friends. But when you realize that what we see on the world stage is what man is hiding in his heart, my friends, if you have greed in your heart, if you have hate, and you have anger, and my friends, and you're trying to cover that up, and we always have a good reason why we are showing those attributes, because someone else made us angry first, right? We're just reacting to what they did, and we can justify it in our own lives on a smaller level. It's not really seen. You don't see it on the big screen, on TV, played out on the news. But when we see those things like greed and hate and manipulation and control, and the things that we're hiding inside of us played out in the collective conscious, when we see it in wars, when we see it in the tragedies and the violence that we see on the TV, it's real easy to judge it. But my friends, if we want to remove it from the world, if we want to remove hate and war and the miseries and sufferings that we see, the injustice that we see in the world, we've got to first remove it from inside of us. We cannot fight out there what's in here, because my friends, even when you pull down those politicians, you see, it's not the politicians that are doing it. They're just people, okay? And they're just acting out of that nature, and we got to change the nature. And that's the whole message of the Magi, of Zoroastrianism, is getting back to our true nature, to harmony. How do we do that? Zarathustra says we must attune, align ourselves. And I looked up the word attune, and it's pretty beautiful. It says to bring into harmony. My friends, Asha is harmony and order. It says to make aware or responsive, awake, my friends. And it made me think of Asha 9, which we're going to read from, because it says, I am awakened to who I am. When we awaken to who we are personally, remember what Zarathustra said, every man and woman for himself must make this decision to attune and to align. Don't worry about the world right now. As we change our hearts and minds, we change the world. And we start with our world, my friends. We make our world beautiful, and then we share it with others. And that's how we're going to change the world at a heart level. It's not through politics. It's not through laws. You know, you can't command someone to change their heart and mind. You can make them act a certain way for a while, but it's not who they are. And pretty soon they're going to overthrow that, and their nature is going to come out. Not their true nature, but that lie, that matrix, that druge, that illusion nature that's been put into them and passed down even through the generations. What do? We must attune. We must align. We must come back into order and harmony. And my friends, it's not as hard as you might think, because that's our true nature. Inside of us is what we're meant to vibrate at. And listen to what Asha 9 says. It says, I am awakened to who I am. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all air. I refuse to hold the vibrations, the feelings, or the emotions of the lie. You have to choose, my friends. It's easy to make excuses. Well, that person made me mad. That's why I'm acting like this. That person forced my hand. And my friends, even the religions and society will back you up, right? They've even changed what love means, right? You read in their holy text that they beat their child with a rod because they love them. They changed the meaning, the vibration of what love is, right? They go and war and kill because they love their country. My friends, they don't know what love is. Why? because of the matrix, the lie, the illusion that has actually been implanted, a seed inside of you of energy that you have now made your truth, your identity, your reality. My God, speaking of God, look at the matrix religion's God. It's supposed to be the highest principle of good. They're tricksters. They're hateful. They destroy. They kill men, women, and children. Stay with me, my friends. They've been with me for a long time. I got a really neat message coming. We're going to do this powerful meditation of alignment to become a true Zoroastrian. So please stay with me. But I got to tell this to the new guys. I went to Bible college. I was blown away by the stories in what they call the good book. Do you know what they talked about? A mighty man of valor. I wanted to know what in the Bible is considered a mighty man of valor, a hero, that every year they would throw big parades and celebrate this man's life. You know, I go, I need to know about this. His name was Jephthah. Do you know why they celebrated him? Because he told Jehovah, if I'm victorious in battle, if I go in and kill them all, he said, men, women, children, slaughter them all, wipe the land clean, take it for himself. He will offer up as a burnt sacrifice the first person that comes out of his home when he gets back. His daughter came out, and it said that she had cymbals, and she was singing and dancing, Daddy's home, Daddy's home. She was so excited he lived. Do you know what he did? He offered it up, slit her throat, blood sacrifice, burnt her to Jehovah. And every year the Jewish people celebrate that mighty man of valor. Absolutely disgusting. It turned my stomach when they're teaching me this stuff. I'm thinking, this ain't God, because God means good, and this ain't good. And if you think this is good, my God, my heart just broke for the world, because if that's their idea of God, good, and what they're aspiring to, this is not good. They're Moses. That's their hero of the Bible, my friends. And when the soldiers went in, and Moses told them, kill the men, women, and children. The soldiers couldn't do it. They took mercy on the women and children, killed the men, but brought the women and children back as slaves. He said, no, I told you to kill the women and the children. And he made them do it before his eyes. That is disgusting, my friends. If we saw that played out for truth in a movie these days, we would walk out of the theaters. We wouldn't let our children go see it, but yet we're calling it God good. The holy book, the holy text. Abraham, another hero, he took his son up to the mountains to sacrifice him. Have you ever seen someone die, my friends? Have you ever gone hunting and watched an animal die? It's not like in the movies where they just close their eyes and tilt their head. It's disgusting. It's horrifying. Could you imagine a father doing that to his son? Slitting his throat, watching him gurgle and gasp for air and cry. It's disgusting. But they did it to go in and take the land. They said the grapes are as big as your fist. How could you even enjoy the taste of that food that you pillage after killing women and children, where their screams of the little babies be in your ears for the rest of your life, and they're calling it God good? My friends, we need to wake up, and it's in all of them. Go to Islam, read their books. Even the beautiful Hindu people, they're the sweet ones, and their Gita, right? Well, what did he say? He even said, kill them all. Don't worry about it. It's just Maya, right? My friends, we got to wake up. We got to wake up to what good is. We've been lied to, and if that lie is in you, that's your God that you accepted. That's your religion that you accepted. And my friends, we need a heart change. We need a clean house. We need to sweep out those monster gods. We need to sweep out these ideas that we have of survival of the fittest. What's right and what's wrong, because we've been lied to. They've been flip-flopped. We need to go back to the simple truth of what good is, what love is, and forget the stories that they told us, right? I beat my child with a rod. They stoned them because they're disrespectful, because they love them, because they love God. No, my friends, wake up. A heart change needs to take place. And Zoroastrianism, you know, it's the only one going right now. And you know what? I love this thing going on with all of us becoming one. So powerful, so beautiful. Imagine if all the world became one in love. Okay, in real love, unconditional love, in truth, in peace, and power. You know, but the way to do that is an individual. And Zarathustra said, by each one of us, we need to make this this energy change. And my friends, it's so simple. And that's what I want to do with you today. I want to do an energy change. And I just had a comment yesterday, and I thank you for it. He said, how do I become a part of the Order of the Magi? How do I become a Zoroastrian? My friends, it's all in the heart. And we're doing things different right now. Okay, it's not about being in a temple. My friends, you are the fire temple. You are the church. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is where the worship is going to take place. This is where the healing is going to take place. And this is where the magic is going to take place. Right here from your heart, with every beat of your heart, creating a new world with a new energy that we're going to hold. So what I'm going to ask you to do, if you want to join us, my friends, is I'm going to do a little meditation. We're going to get ourselves into a relaxed state, so that we can let that stress fall off of us, that disharmony fall off of us, and let harmony and order come into us. Will you take a moment with me, my friends? Go ahead and take a long, deep breath and breathe in that cool, fresh air. And as you release all that tension and stress and disharmony from your body. Take another long, deep breath, and imagine yourself breathing in spirit, pure spirit, and exhaling the lie and illusion. Now, my friends, I want you to repeat with me, I am divine life. What would that look like? God life. Remember what the Christ said, verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my vibration has God life. My friends, we're going to hold this vibration of Vohu Menu, the God mind, the Christ mind of unconditional love, peace, joy, kindness, and we have that inside of us instinctively. We're going to pull that out. We're going to quiet all the thoughts and the stories and the lies that we've been taught. And we're going to read that book, that manual that the good Creator put inside of us. I am divine life. What does that look like? Picture the most beautiful, good God you can imagine. Let all the stories go that you may have heard in your different religions. What does your good God look like that He planted inside of you? Is it a loving Father, a loving Mother, peace, kind, merciful, all good, has no attributes of the evil spirit, doesn't get angry, doesn't kill, is just good? Let that realization start to come in. That simple realization of what good is now. Good is good and bad is bad. There's a good spirit and there's an evil spirit. Or you could say there's a good spirit and then there's a lack of the good spirit. When you're not in love, then you're in hate. When you're not in peace and harmony, you're in dis-ease and disharmony. How can you picture it in yourself? Align with that highest idea. Say, I am divine love. What does that look like? Different than maybe your parents taught you, than your church taught you, than your government taught you. What does that perfect love look like? Now start to align yourself with that. Become that love. No matter what's going on around you, how anyone else is acting, you hold that high vibration of love. We change the atmosphere. We change our world. Think of peace. What does that look like? What does that feel like in your heart of hearts? Go to that place and hold that place. See that beauty and power where you can say, I am peace, no matter what's going on around me. I create the atmosphere. Feel these things, my friends. There's power. That Magi magic, those miracles of the Christ, come when you're speaking, vibrating these truths with feeling. Feel love, feel peace, feel powerful. My God, there's power in alignment with spirit. You're not a victim anymore, my friends. You are a powerful creator, and you're planting these new seeds of energy that are going to have a harvest. As you align with Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea, the highest truth, the real above all that seems real, the real that's above the matrix, the fake real that's not really substance. My friends, when you align with that real Asha and you come attuned to it, now that energy is easily transferring from spirit to you and from you to spirit, as your energy merges and you become one. And that's the power, that's the magic, my friends, when the two become one. Just allow that to be. And this is all happening inside your fire temple, my friends. And then what do we do from here? We share our message and we change the world. We have a purpose now. We share this message with as many people as you can. Share it on your social media, family, friends, and lift their vibrations. It's needed now more than ever. People are looking for that all good spirit, for love, for peace, for hope. And my friends, we have it. I'm so proud of every one of you. I want to read Asha 9. It says, I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all air. I refuse to hold the vibrations, feelings, or emotions of the lie. I live only in the vibration of truth. Asha, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see, nor ears hear the lie and illusion. I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. No one can force bad energy on me, for I am light, and in light there is no darkness. Now get this, my friends. This is going to change your life right here. This opinion or thought I hold is the key. The thoughts you hold is your key to freedom. It is the key to the kingdom, and this wisdom rules both worlds. My friends, verily, verily, I say unto you, he who holds my vibration, thinks my vibration, is my vibration. Think God, think good, think Asha. Let your thoughts hold that. Let your feelings and emotions hold that. And that is the key to the kingdom. And this wisdom rules both worlds. And from this place, my friends, we're going to lay hold of, we're going to proclaim, we're going to decree, and it shall be, because in truth, Asha is. My friends, I'm so proud of you, so grateful for all you're doing. Asha by Winston Head, available at Amazon. Our holy text, my friends. So much wisdom in this. And my friends, the beautiful thing about this is it grows. I mean, my book's falling apart, I showed you that, but every page you're writing what Spirit's giving you. Here's the statement and the teachings, and then all around it I have what Spirit teaches me every time I read it. My friends, this book is amazing. It gives you exactly what you need when you need it. It's so simple and it's so beautiful because it's love and it's truth. And speaking of that, I love you, I love you, I love you. We'll see you next time.